Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming up today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Please do not forget to hit on the thumbs up. It's really sad to hear this, and it has to do with a phone plugged in a charger. A Russian woman has now died of electric shock after her smartphone fell in the bath while she was charging it. Usually in the bathtub, you fill up water there, and then with the bath liquid soap, you put it into bubbles, and you're there trying to have your own bath while in that bathtub. And most of these bathrooms, you have the switch that is connected almost close to that bathtub where you can either plug in your phone or any form of device you actually want to plug in. However, it was gathered that Anastasia, who is 25 years old, who had previously worked as an aide to the local MP, was taking a bath when she was electrocuted at her home in Novosibirsk. She also took a bath before going to sleep and had her smartphone with her. And after she had charged it up and went back to use it, she realized I wasn't fully charged and it was almost out of charge. So she now used a power cable so as not to be apart with the smartphone, even when taking her bath. Once you use that power cable, it extends the length at which you can have access to your phone. And she took a bath before then, and now she was trying to take a bath the second time, and she now dropped this phone into the water mistakenly. And you know what that can cause, because there is a switch connection and there is current flowing from that end to the other end. She dropped this phone and instantly she died. There was just no way out for this woman. And it's understood to be an investigation as the circumstances regarding her death. The tragedy also follows warning from the Russian authorities and police following a succession of deaths from electric shock by young people using phones in the bath. And it's so sad that this young, beautiful woman has just passed away in such a short period of time. May her soul rest in peace, and may Almighty God console her entire family, friends, well wishers, and every other person that knew her. It's painful that you would see someone pass away like this, knowing that this person is healthy, is strong, and just one mistake has taken this lady's life away. People should please be careful. You see this thing charger. Sometimes some people think that it doesn't have any capability to electrocute people because the power current coming and passing through from the phone to the switch is not so heavy to cause any harm. But it has killed a lot of people. Some people even lay it by the side of their bed while they are charging their phones. They are using the phones at the same time and they sleep off. And then when you have this phone has overcharged and is so hot, and the current there is getting expanded because the source at which this current is flowing, that's the wire or the cable, is heated up so much that it can't withstand that heavy current. It will just burst. And when it bursts, what happens? That excessive current that has loaded in that particular phone cable now passes to the phone and then to the human being or to the flammable material. The next thing you hear is that the person is on fire or the person's face just blew. Like the other day was a lady who was charging her phone and she kept the phone by her bed. Meanwhile, she was using the phone. It was already in the night and she was laying down in bed. and she slept off forgetting to unplug the phone from the charger. And what happened? In the night, this lady got and met her own end. That was the end of this particular lady. The phone got so heated up that this current flowing through that particular cable connected to the phone busted due to the fact that excessive current was loaded in that thin wire, and it couldn't withstand that anymore. It passed through directly to the phone and it just blew. That was how this lady's face blew. That was how this lady passed away. So it's been very, very tragic these days. Some people would plug their phone in the charger and leave it. Please, before you go to bed, or if you have a point where you can charge your phone that doesn't come in close contact with any flammable material, if yourself as a human being, charge, but before you sleep off, you turn it off. It's just that sometimes due to shortage of power, that's the only time that there's power supply and people use that as an opportunity to charge their phones. It's very good, but please, while doing that, ensure you keep it away from yourself. Keep it away from materials that can be flammable. Put it very far away. It's always advisable not to have devices connected close to you as a human being, because human beings are flammable. Just the material alone you're wearing on you is enough to get into flames, and then your whole body gets burnt. Before you even go to bed, check around and ensure that all appliances are turned off. This is what usually happens, and in the end you find out that some people's house got it down with fire. These are little things like this that can cause it. They could be seen as little, but they are very, very strong with regards to electrocuting human beings and property. But at the same time, they still want to carry out further investigation to find out if she really died of that particular electrocution that came out from the phone. And yes, another thing is, water too. Water and electricity, no, 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 no. They don't like coming in contact. It's very dangerous. You can imagine when you touch your hand in water and your hands are still wet, just try going to touch a fuse. You would see the spark. It would shock you and pull you off. That's why it's always advisable that you dry up your hands very well. Ensure that your hands are dry before you touch or put on the switch. Another thing again is barefoot. When you're on barefoot and you're on a bare ground, there's a current flow. And the rate at which current flow from the socket to the human body is very, very fast. That's why you are also advised to put on shoes, put on a slippers, put on a footwear to avoid this kind of incidents happening. Some people will go with barefoot, with wet hands, and going to touch the electricity. And you're on a bare ground, bare floor, not like it's rugged or anything. The electrocution will be very, very fast. I see some people have been thrown, they will just hit themselves on the ground because the current that had passed from there to their body is very strong. Please, people should not play with electricity. It shouldn't be a thing to be taken for granted. Or some people plug their phones and then leave it, lock up the door and go out. That's another dangerous thing you're doing. Always know that that cable that is being connected from the switch to the phone is a thin cable. And when the current passing through it has exceeded the normal amount of current, that is when expansion takes place and it will blow off because it can't withstand that heavy current anymore. And you have seen in situations where some people want to either do something terrible, they will take a cable that is plugged into a switch and then they'll put it into a bathtub. You that is coming in would not even know what's happening. And as soon as you dip in your leg, very fast, you're electrocuted. That's the thing about it, is very fast. It's not like a slow thing that will take you. No, no, no. And the bathtub, once you even just hit your head alone, that person is even gone. falling on the bathtub, with all the tiles, and you hit your head there, no survivor for most people. It's hard for people to have come out alive after such incident. It's really painful to see someone who is healthy and okay, and then within a short period, the person's life is no more. Once again, may her soul rest in peace. Friends, please, everyone should be very, very observant, very careful. Be mindful. It's better your phone is not even charged at all than you trying to charge your phone and lose your life. There's this thing about phone. Some people can't do without the phone. I think she would have even kept this phone in the room. It's just that when something has happened, it has happened. You can't change it anymore. Please, people should be patient. If you're having contact with water and there's electricity, please let that anything has to do with the electricity stay one side first and wait for you until you are done. Then you can go to it. If only this phone was plugged in the room, and then you take a shower, how long does it take? You take a bath. It doesn't take like 2 hours. It's not like you are staying there for 1 hour, 2 hours, 10 hours. No. So you hurry up if you really have something to do with your phone. Finish up on time and then go and sort that thing out. Because having to use your phone, your hands are wet, it's connected, and you're in a wet bathtub filled with water. No, it's really dangerous. However, they are still going to carry out an investigation to really determine the cause of her death, but they've ruled it already that it was as a result of the phone being plugged to the circuit and then it fell into the water. That was how this woman met her own end. Please, if you have anything to say, you can put that down at the comment section. Please don't forget to hit on the thumbs up. Also, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Friends, I'm here today to talk about how to start up a new YouTube channel. So for those that are looking to start up a new YouTube channel, probably you've been trying to figure out how to go about it, or you have been trying to see what it entails or what you need to start. That's why I'm here today, to give you the easy way for you to get this done. Not just the easy, but the best method, and also to give you or to talk about the best teacher who will give you all that is required for you to start up your own YouTube channel. This is a teacher. He is really successful with his YouTube, and he has been a teacher for so long now. Teacher is Matt Pa. He's going to give you a step-by-step method on how to start up your own YouTube channel. No stone unturned. Every step of the way, he's going to lead you through it. You have links that you can actually reach out to him and communicate with him directly. That's Matt Pa there. You can see the huge successes he has made in YouTube. You can see his silver, you can see the gold, you can also see his revenue that he's actually making on YouTube, which is very huge. He is going to give you a YouTube step-by-step tube mastery class, every step of the way, from the beginning of the opening of the channel to how you can start up and put up your videos. He is leaving no stone unturned, like I said. So for those that are seeking for how to start up their own YouTube channel, this is the easiest and the fastest way for you to have access to this particular teacher who is honest and straightforward, and you will enjoy every bit of the class and you will have lots of gain At the end of your class, you will have lots to hold on to and to start up your own YouTube channel. It's going to be like an ABC class starting from the scratch. So please, for those of you that are interested in starting up your own YouTube channel, Matpa, he is the teacher and you will have direct access to him. I'm dropping the link below. So please, you just click on that link and you will have access to Matpa's class. He is going to give you the whole content of YouTube and all that it takes for you to be successful in YouTube and how to start YouTube from the scratch. Like I said, and I'm going to repeat, he's leaving no stone unturned. And it's so interesting that if you have any kind of complaint, no matter the time you have this complaint or you are confused about anything, you can communicate directly to him and he will give you a response as soon as he gets your question or as soon as he gets your mail or anything you're trying to confirm from him. He is quick at responding and he will give you the right answers. And even if you go elsewhere to search, you find out that what he is saying is actually true. He wouldn't mislead you. So please, for those of you that want to start your own YouTube channel from the scratch and see how you can be successful on YouTube, please go to this link, click on the link below so you'll have access to the teacher. That's the teacher there you can see and see his success. You can go through that and then you click on the link so that you can have direct access to Matpa himself. This teacher, you will enjoy and enjoy every bit of the classes that he's going to give to you. So friends, do not forget to click the link below so you have access to Matpa's Tube Mastery class and he will give you the best teaching for YouTube you would really need to start your own channel. Friends, thank you for coming up today. Please, for those that have not subscribed, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you once again and God bless you all.